Good day and welcome to Wreckfest with your favourite guys. It's Out Films again.
Wow,
Hey.
look at us go.
Ooh.
We got a cheeky banger race going on here, so it's Drive to
Jesus.
Survive.
Oh, it is? Well, I mean, I've taken quite a few shunts already, mate.
Oh, well, you should have been a monster truck like me. Well, it's not really a monster truck.
Not 51Gs, though. Not 51Gs, you know? That's a real shunt, of course.
What?
That's the Gs that Max Verstappen took when he careened off the F1 track, which everyone's saying was a cheat move by Hamilton.
Right.
Nah, was it?
Things are
He's
getting
he's
feisty.
probably sick of not coming first for a while. Hamilton.
Well, that's what people are saying, aren't they? They're all completely hit that barrier.
He got used to winning every single race, and then he sort of started slipping, and everyone's like, "Oh, is this the end of him?"
Yeah, I mean, it's a very contentious issue for F1 fans. There's a lot of people who are like, he definitely cheated, he did it on purpose, you know, he should never have used that line, and it's like, okay, sure. Then there's the other side of like, well, are we going to get adventurous racing at some point in F1? It would be nice, and accidents do happen. I know what Craig thinks. Isn't that right, Craig? Craig, put your thoughts on screen now.
What does Craig think?
Craig will put what he thinks on screen right now. No, Craig thinks
Really?
it was basically a racing incident. There shouldn't be a foul or a penalty. And there's a lot of people who think that it is, definitely a cheat move. So, if you are one of those, enjoy it.
I think I know
It's great
Craig's
to have a
opinion
rivalry
already.
in this. I think it's really good to have a rivalry in these kind of things. It makes it a lot spicier. Obviously, as long as everyone's safe, he didn't die. There was no real
And the
issue
fans
there,
aren't
which is good.
total assholes about it.
Well, they are though. I mean, again, racism. That happened again.
Of course it bloody did.
And then the whole debate about kneeling again comes up. Oh, this guy is really absolutely hammering. Is
No crybabies.
that guy part of the AI or something? I'm not crying. Wah! Sorry, I said promise I wouldn't.
cry
Pure
babies.
chaos.
If this guy wants to go around the wrong way in a bus the whole time,
That's his prerogative.
It's on him.
yeah.
Exactly. I'm not going to cry about it much.
Don't cry about
You
it.
see a single tear roll down my face. It's a bead of sweat. Promise.
No babies.
Edit that out, Craig. The tear. Back up.
No cry baby.
Yes. Clean my face of tears and any kind of blemishes, please, Craig. Really put a filter on me.
Man, the HUD for navigating spectate mode is horrible and so
Bloody
confusing.
wrecked. You still in it? Who's still in it?
I'm still in.
Todd's in there.
My engine's kind of on fire.
Smith DNF'd as well. Let's try and
I
find
can
Charles
go
track.
the
Here he is.
distance. Have you
Do
seen
you
my
think you take
engine?
part in a banger race like this? I think it'd be really fun.
I'd probably get
It'd be
some
dangerous.
sort
As
of
Sure.
long as you've got a roll
injury.
cage in there.
As long as you've got the roll cage and you've got a helmet
You don't
and
get hit
tears
too
for all
hard.
those crybaby crying moments,
Yeah,
then it'd be
And-
fine.
tissue. Oh, Trot, he's been T-boned.
This
Well,
B
he's-
Dave,
Let's go hood car.
little try
Bam.
hard with his full health bar. Whereas
Yeah,
I'm
right.
on my way out.
You are, Trot. You're limping to the finish line, aren't you?
If I'm limp when I finish, then so be it.
So be it.
Yeah. You have a tiny little nugget of life left. Look at those wheels. Those wheels are ready to pop off, mate. Oh, that barrier took a little bit more. You're in the red.
Ugh.
Oh,
got
the
no
wheels are
health
wobbly.
left. It just says you've got 0 health left on my screen.
I've got 1 health.
You dead?
No,
That is
How many laps
so
are left?
close to death.
8 of 8.
Look at those tyres. He is
He's gonna do
vibrating.
it.
I finished.
He's going to have...
What position did you get?
You finished.
5th.
Nice.
I feel like having the motor on the back of the vehicle is quite a good idea.
That's actually not bad, yeah.
Bugzilla.
If you were to do this in real life, which car do you think you would go for? Would you go for more of the pedestrian style, like, this police car here, or would you go for a big, like the spiked vehicle Trot chose?
Something strong.
Or maybe a bus. The
Yeah.
bus sounds amazing. I mean, I feel like
I'd
you would
have
go
something
down
with-
quickly in that.
Low
you
center of
tip it over?
mass. Heavy.
Yeah.
Unrollable.
Heavy, yeah. Unrollable, yeah. Is that possible in this? I feel like they're, if anything, designed to roll well.
It'd be tough. It'd be tough. I just don't want a
Midnight.
little thing that like flings me into the air and I have to take a huge crash landing
Mm.
into an audience.
Well, don't crash to me. Baby on board. All right?
Oh,
Cry baby.
on
Wow.
board.
as we have discussed a few
I'm
times before,
adored.
Smith doesn't value baby lives, so it's not going to help
Baby
you.
lives
No.
matter, Trot.
Mm.
Baby lives matter, but in my opinion, not as much as a formed human being.
Is it true that people, you once walked outside of your flat, turned around and saw that someone sprayed Baby Killer Smith on the windows?
No, that's not true. And if so, if I go out in a minute and see that, I know it was you. I know it was you.
No, you don't know that. You don't know that.
A totally weird thing happened after you said that, actually. I went outside and somebody had written from
I
Ross
just assumed
as
you
well.
might have left maybe today at some point. I don't know. I mean, maybe there was a timing issue. Clearly.
Yeah, maybe.
Forget I said anything, but just don't leave the house.
Okay.
I need a bucket.
Okay.
I need a bucket. I need a bucket and a sponge.
White spirit.
Some
White spirit.
Surrey.
Need some white
What
spirit.
gets off a lot of spray
white
paint?
spirit. Yeah, I'm going to put that white spirit in a spritz bottle. I'm going to town on that bad boy.
Battle Beast is ruining my day, but I won't cry about it. Yeah, let's get some spook.
Oh, Casual Gamer guy. I see you.
He's in here.
Caswell is playing.
Casual welcome. Crush him.
Oh yeah, there's
Put him
people in
down.
buses that are just like choosing to be those guys,
Yeah, they're
which is
tanking.
kind of fun. It's like a
Destruction.
dynamic map.
It is, yeah. It's like there are bosses.
Oh god,
You gotta avoid them.
boss battle. Am I going the wrong way?
Damn you, Turbo. I want to win this. Is this a case of beating the opponent off, or is it like you have to win the race?
Both.
Combo.
That's not an expression. That's the second time you said
What?
that in a week.
What do you mean? Well, what do you mean?
Beating somebody
that's,
off.
That's an expression.
is
Yeah, you
not
can beat
the
someone off on a racetrack. You can beat
Is
someone
it?
off in a car park. Yeah.
You beat
Well,
them
is
all every
it
night.
used?
Since when was this
is
not-
it used frequent? Is this some F1
All
thing
the
I don't know
time.
about?
No,
or
I'm
something?
always beating people off.
I mean, I just
Left,
feel
right,
like
and
it means mainly.
I'll never beat myself off because I'm trying to win.
like Mike
But
Tyson.
another person, another person might beat me off. So
Okay.
sometimes that's quite fun. It's quite
What, like
exciting.
Mike
that-
Tyson?
Like Mike Tyson.
You get taste your
what does
medicine.
Mike Tyson doesn't beat people off. He beats people up.
Well, there we go. I guess
You
you
only
got
get
that right.
beaten off when you're inside a
Oh,
car
that was close.
on a racetrack, bumping into other cars.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm just saying. Like when I hear that, I hear.
Yeah.
I think you know what I hear when you say that. So,
No.
I mean,
Don't
that's
know.
great.
No idea.
You don't know what I
not a
hear.
sausage.
Would you like
Not
me to
at all, no.
elaborate? You'd like me to go into further
Yes,
detail?
please go into some detail. What's wrong with what I said? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
You want me to go into detail? Well, so a lot of
Don't
people
go into
use-
detail. Don't go
You
into
don't want to go
detail,
into
baby killer.
now. I mean, you just said go into detail.
Alex
now
Smith
you're
is a
telling me-
baby killer. All right.
What? No, I'm
I want
not.
it to be heard. This
One
title of
second.
this
I mean,
video is.
technically we're
we
all baby
think-
killers. I've
we
beached
think-
myself.
No,
I
we're
beached
not all
myself.
baby killers. Is this the beating off thing again? That's
Yeah.
different.
Through beating off, you are
huge
baby
pile
killing.
up.
Yeah, that's an interesting moral dilemma. For
It's not a
anyone who
moral
is
dilemma.
staunchly.
It's only a moral dilemma if
Against
you
the
make it
idea
a
of
moral
baby
dilemma.
Well, I mean, there was an opportunity there for that to become a baby. Therefore, are a lot of people baby killers. And what's worse is that can happen in some people can that can happen in their sleep. So in a way, if they
Wow.
were against it,
You're right.
Yeah,
and it
especially
happened
you.
against their will,
Especially to you,
know,
right?
it's a
Constant.
strong breeze.
Ross
Honestly,
wet
strong
dream
breeze.
Hornby,
One
that's
pump,
what we
Daily
call
baby
it.
one pump
slayer.
jump. One pump
He
jump.
wakes up and it's
straight
like
away.
the morning dew. Jesus, there are
Whoa.
slugs got in here. Did slugs get
Oh
in
my
here
god,
last
what's
night?
this? Oh, ugh. Close the windows.
Mr. Gack.
How am I
Get the
alive?
pellets out again. It's got to be slugs. It has to be.
It has to be slugs.
I couldn't live with myself. I'd be a baby killer. No, of course. I don't think that actually is a baby killing action. It's perfectly healthy. Please don't call me a baby killer.
Oh, you just don't want to
Smith
be
gets
called
enough of
one.
it. I just don't want to be called one.
Doesn't like to be labelled.
guy's-
He beats
says the
people
guy
off
that-
too.
You keep calling me a baby killer. Now you don't want to be called one yourself.
It's
BK.
because it's awful.
BK.
It really gets a BK. I don't get Burger King involved. Brand deals.
I'm wrecked. I'm wrecked.
I'm wrecked as well. Right on those
Those bus.
bottleneck of
bottleneck.
buses. Yeah. God, those bastards. They really got us. Imagine if we were doing events still, and then someone ran up to you, Smith, and just yelled "baby killer" in the middle of like the NEC.
Baby killer. Love it, like
Baby
you
killer!
too?
Can you take a picture with me? What? I'm not taking a picture. You just called me a baby killer in front of loads of people. Yeah, I will. Quickly. Hurry up. He doesn't know how to use his camera app.
Oh god, his hands are shaking.
His hands are
Bloody
shaking.
hell.
Come on,
Do you want me
mate.
to do it?
Come
Do you
on,
want me to
it's all
take it? Do you want me to smile
all
as
right.
well? Yeah, if you can smile, that'd be great. Just call me a baby killer though. But
Actually, can
I'll
you-
try.
Can you kind of like wring my
So-
necks? I've got
Ready?
a baby outfit here, and
Mind if My,
I've got an adult baby costume. Is it okay if you just like strangle me? Maybe put this gun to my head.
If I stand really far back,
how'd you get that in here?
Perspective-wise, I look like a baby in your hands.
I've come dressed as a baby, and my friends come dressed as a microwave. Can you
microwave? Can you pop me in?
Can you just set me 30 seconds?
Yeah, hold me by the back of my neck and near my ass, and just look like you're pushing me in. Thanks, mate. Cheers. Brilliant. Baby killer. In a way, we're asking for that to happen. I mean, we don't have any events lined up.
No.
But if we do see anyone in a baby costume, we'll be walking the other way.
YorkCon 2022.
The other way.
Oh, YorkCon 2022.
Is that happening? Is that still? Is that a thing? Is it maybe still?
HackCon 2022.
Going to be perfectly safe, isn't it? 2022. We'll forget about this whole thing. We'll just be like, yeah.
I'm quad vaxxed.
That was a distant memory. I've had more vaccinations than showers.
I do hope I get a Pfizer booster, and then I get a superpowered. We all get superpowered vaccines.
Oh yeah.
The AstraZeneca
Well, if it goes the other way, you
cocktail.
just become extremely weak and frail.
Well, it can't get any worse, can it?
Well,
Actually, no, it could get
I
really
guess not,
worse.
yeah.
It could get really worse. I should be happy with what I got. And I am packing, just so you know.
Next time there's an event, or maybe at the gigs we eventually do, we can have Nan's milk spraying onto the front row of the audience.
Out of the nips?
Out of
From a
like
Nan.
a set
We've
of
hired
Nan's nips.
several Nans to do
Several
this
Nans will
as
come
well.
on stage and they'll go, "Oh, do you want a Werther's original?" And they'll go, "Oh yeah, Werther's." They'll start tossing out Werther's and go, "Have some milk with that," and then lift up their tops to reveal their droopy boobies, splattering the front row with milk.
Have you seen that video of a woman at a street rave shooting breast milk at people?
No, I have not seen that. I have not seen that.
Why? What? How much milk was coming out of there? There's enough for you to be like, "Whoa, she's really getting the crowd."
I don't know. There's this video of this person dancing at a rave, and then she just starts squirting breast milk at people. And everyone, like a bunch of people around her, are like,
Let's go
yeah, sweet. And like a person pretends to go up and drink some, and like,
wait, did she do it
yeah,
on
it's pretty-
purpose?
it's pretty wild.
Oh,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
she
yeah.
just,
she's on purpose.
no, it was an accident. They just started going crazy.
Well, they
I don't
could
think
leave.
is it. I mean, maybe, but I don't think it gets to the point where they're
Spraying, yeah.
spraying like that's a
Ready to blow!
We
projectile
definitely
element to it.
can't watch that on stream.
No, we can't
No.
watch that.
Feel free to Google it, everybody.
Normalize milk spraying.
Normalize it, yeah. Along with, I mean, topless. Everyone should be topless all the time, regardless of how hot it is outside or how cold.
Oh, that guy got wrecked in the bus.
That way, we'll all be like just completely numb to the idea.
This
Might help a generation to fucking relax and just calm down,
This Jeepo
Yeah.
guy is really tough at corners on dirt, turns out.
I've chosen a really kind of a weak vehicle, kind of a paper hands.
Oh, hit a
element
tree.
vehicle.
Deserve it.
This thing is just going to fold the moment it's hit again.
See, I've got a chunky thing, but it's too heavy, I think.
Yeah.
Too heavy.
Sorry? You talking about the car?
You're talking about his
yes.
ball sack. Talking about his weighty ball bag.
If you did have unnaturally heavy balls, do you think you'd ask for like maybe a reduction? Maybe just take one off,
Ask
just for the weight. The doctor or a friend. Well, there was a story I almost went into the other day on the Hat Chat, which I mean, I don't know if we're going to go into it again. But there was a guy who castrated 2 friends.
Oh!
Yeah, let's try it. Let's go for
They
it.
requested. I mean, do you want me to save it?
No.
I can hold on to
no.
that nugget. or I
You've
can-
already used it.
You've said
let's
it
talk
now.
about it.
I've used it. I've said it now.
Can't tease him.
Yeah, basically, he managed to get away with a suspended sentence. This was a consensual castration. Sounds like a band, doesn't it? Consensual castration.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome consensual
Have we settled
castration.
with Dead Nuts? 'Cause, I mean, it's, Dead Nuts is still open, I
Dead
guess.
Nuts, Mr. Sam and the consensual castration.
Castrates.
The castratus. But yeah, basically he cut a couple of dudes' balls off, kept one set of the balls in his freezer. I'm not sure why he did that.
Well, why did his friends want to be castrated?
Oh.
gonna have to bring up the story, and to be fair, I'm dying here, so I'm okay to do that.
Dying to know.
Let's bring it up. I want to share this story with you. He filmed himself as well. So, Brisbane man who filmed himself performing a backyard castration gets a suspended sentence. A Brisbane man with no formal medical qualifications who filmed himself performing a backyard consensual castration surgeries on 2 men will be released from jail on probation. He pled guilty to 2 counts of malicious act with intent in the district court in Brisbane this morning. So, Australian.
But why do they consent? Who are the people? Why do they want it? This is what I want to know.
So much story there unearthed.
I find it just funny that
police searched his home, found the genitalia of the older man inside his freezer.
Yeah.
Prosecutor is la-di-da-da. The men had both sought out King to perform the surgeries, and they had been carried out, filmed, and uploaded online with their full consent. This is like a weird kink thing, clearly.
Yeah.
Because if they're filming it and uploading that video on, like, this is like, what was that, BME Olympics years and years and years ago?
Pain
Where they
Olympics.
just like put pins in their Pain Olympics, yeah.
No.
I won't say any more. It does the same to me as well.
It's just funny when human beings do this to each other, isn't it? They're like, just like, they just, I'm going to
love the
cut my balls
punishment.
off. I'll get my balls cut
both
off.
had an interest in having their genitals removed. Performed an earlier procedure on the older man in Victoria in 2018, but was not charged over that incident. Okay. He was apparently experienced and had performed the procedure 10 times. So these two that got him some grief. I guess it's because he posted it online. That's probably where it was. But how are you going to advertise your services if you can't get the videos out there? You know.
Jesus.
He said he's received positive statements about his procedures in the past. So.
What do we put when we upload this video as our content rating? Not many swear words, but we did talk about mutilation.
Well, this is the whole issue with the swearing thing. I know that some people have an issue with this blocking out swearing, and I agree. Like, I think it doesn't make any sense considering the content of what we talk about. But this has been the contentious issue with YouTube this entire time: is they're censoring people for dumb things or taking away ad revenue for if you say fuck or bugger or whatever.
Can we set the category as educational is my question.
Oh, maybe. I mean,
informative.
If we give some instructions maybe, or how to cut the balls off. And
Oh, Ross. I just saw you get taken out. That car you're in's pretty cool.
It was, it's one of those sprint race cars, I think.
Does it handle well?
No, it was alright, but it's too weak, I think. It's very weak sauce.
My one does not handle very well at all. Do not recommend.
Oh, so the younger man who had it done said he wanted all of his sexual organs removed ever since he was a child because he wanted to be a eunuch.
Right.
Does that mean he took the
all of it
as well? So they took the whole...
It's a big elastic band around it.
Took the trunk. I rewatched some of The Farm at the weekend to remind myself of what we were doing.
Inspire yourself
and
a bit more.
that scene where the lamb, where they just pop that tiny little elastic band around his bollocks. Oh, that was the worst.
Nope.
So bad, isn't it? I was like, why can't they? I mean, I guess is it risk of infection if they cut it or something, or is it just literally quicker to just put the pinch? Oh no.
The woman said in it that they don't feel pain for long.
3 days. 3 days before they come off.
No,
that's too long.
Ball droppers.
How long do you think you could withstand that pinch on your bollocks?
Also,
I already feel terrible right now. Like, I already have had this proxy pain develop.
Yeah, it sucks. Also, how do you know that when they're in pain or not?
Well,
a lot of it could be internalized.
The sheep bleated like a mother.
They're not in pain for long. Well, where they stop feeling
it numbs it. Well, it goes numb.
But how do they know?
Numbs the nut. Numb nuts.
It makes them feel better for doing it. I don't think they know, do they? They know it's going to be painful.
The reason they do it is because it's cheap and effective. So it seals. It cuts off the blood supply. Then the thing drops off. Then they heal up fine. And all it took was a little elastic band.
Someone inform the eunuch. Humes is asking who's doing free castrations, asking for a friend. Well, he's got a suspended sentence, so he might have packed it in.
I reckon Smith could do it.
Smith could do it. You're good with a pair of scissors?
I got real steady hands, yeah. Known for my coordination.
You could do it like they castrate goats. How they do.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just do it with a... Oh, yeah, I'll put an elastic band. I can give you an elastic band. Oh, I'll chomp... no, I would never chomp a goat's balls. God damn it. Chomping a goat's balls, man. F*** me. That poor little goat.
Apparently it's the saliva. Sometimes I do wonder what would make Craig kind of
just stop and be like, I don't want to do this anymore.
I would. Is there a line where he just puts he downs tools and says, "Look, I'm not doing that."
Or is he the worst of us all? He's just the silent.
But obviously, I guess he has the power to cut that out. I mean, if he wants to remove something, he could remove it.
What if he's giggling to himself, like, I like this.
Castration. He's lolling inside. Do you think he does chuckle like that as well? That's the thing.
Castration.
It is quite creepy. Castration. No balls.
One day.
It's not a laughing matter. One day.
Oh, Piggy. Piggy, no.
Craig's castration.
Oh, I'm back on my feet. Back on my hooves.
Back on your trotters.
Whee! Boom! Take some of that. Whoa, into the wall, mate. Yeah, you like that?
Yeah. You doomed us both.
It's more where that came from. Whoa, hang on. Oh, I've got literally got critical damage.
These trotters.
Screwed myself doing that. I've really injured myself way more than I injured you.
Yeah, I know you did.
I need to reverse attack. Is there a subject you think Craig wouldn't handle? And what subject would that be, do you think? I mean, we've covered a lot of bases. I feel like...
Should we find his limit?
There are definitely certain things I know that he can't engage with. And there are other things he definitely can. So it is a tricky one, but there's some magic words out there. We haven't interacted with Craig in person for so long, it's sometimes hard to remember what those things are, though.
We need to look at what was banned in Bungie. Maybe that shit.
Banned in Bungie!
That sounds like a Channel 5 documentary,
Banned in
Bungie. Banned in Bungie. We spent some time up Norfolk way, near Bungie. Is that Norfolk? God, where is it?
Norwich.
My bad.
Same place, isn't it, really?
Same place. Is it? I don't know. My geography, everyone knows my geography abilities. They are less than this.
I mean, the east coast of England, especially like the Midlands area of East Coast, is I've never really been up around there. Like Brighton, sure. Like southeast and northeast, sure, but like Middle East.
Should we go to the Middle East, and then maybe we should go to the Middle East of England.
Yeah.
And then name our video saying Hat Films goes to the Middle East. And then in the video we go, of England. Welcome to the video.
We're in the Middle East.
Hat Films invade the Middle East.
And we find like a sandy area, like a beach or something, to like sell it.
Yeah.
Or we can find somewhere really tranquil and just be like, we found peace in the Middle East. And that's just, we just found like a Zen garden or something in...
but only if we're allowed to like do the whole trip in like a US Army style Humvee and one of us sits out the sunroof as if we're on a gun.
Yeah,
definitely.
I think
we look for oil in the Middle East.
Looking for oil, Just go into the nearest Esso and just buy a little bottle of oil. Got some. Check. Check that one off. Yeah, going sightseeing in really UK holiday destinations could work.
Yeah.
Hat Films visits any Butlins. God, Butlins are just
Hat Films goes back to that hotel where Ross got bitten by bed bugs.
Hey.
That felt like the fucking Shining, that hotel. Like, remember they had like all of the weird like dining rooms that were just packed wall to wall with strange older people.
Well, it inspired the little creepy sketch thing.
It really did. It really had that vibe.
Like, if it didn't look like that, I don't think we would have had the idea. No. We were just like, this gives a very Shining vibe.
It's really weird.
Got a good sketch out of it though.
Well, we certainly did. That wasn't actually a sketch, Trot. That was real.
It's all real.
Yeah, you ended up walking in on Craig and Smith.
That was real.
I was enjoying the downtime, just a bit of downtime.
Oh my god.
Friendly downtime. Bit of grab ass.
Was it grab ass or more just pillow jerk? I guess it was a pillow jerk, really, more so.
Well, I guess so.
Well, I guess you dragged in the pillow at the last second.
Yeah.
Wasn't for Trot's eyes.
Yeah, this is another thing, is like, looking at some elements of the UK, we've got to make sure that the drive is actually worth it. Because, like, yeah, we could go to Blackpool and confirm that it looks like one of the most deprived and miserable places in the UK. But it also involved driving like 5 hours northwest. So I don't know whether it's necessarily worth going to Blackpool.
Maybe we just do
I don't know.
It's, a week-long trip.
Road trip.
And then
we could road
each
trip
episode is in a thing.
Sleeping in a different truck stop.
Yeah.
So you're saying the RV, but you're saying that you want to RV it again.
I want to RV it, but in England.
Yeah, not through a heat wave at least. Is that?
Well, they have an air conditioner. Remember how loud that air conditioner was.
Ideally not.
Remember how powerful.
King hell, yeah, right. But it was worth it though.
It was so good.
Hell, the heat.
Turn on the engine for it.
Now, the thing is, one other thing I would say is, yes, it would be fun to do it in an RV, but it'd be even more fun to do it in supercars.
Supercars, yeah, sure.
I know. I've been shitting myself.
I think it'd be funnier in roadworthy quad bikes.
What? And you wouldn't be shitting yourself driving an RV in England?
No, I'm comfortable in that.
All right, you can drive the RV. Me and Ross will drive the supercars, and we can just do like laps around you as you
can I
make
drive
your way
a quad
up the UK.
From
if
behind?
you really want to drive a quad the entire length of the UK, sure.
How cool would that be, though? I mean, it would be slow, sure.
It'd be really slow.
And they handle terribly on the road.
Oh,
they
I can
really
imagine,
do.
Yeah.
They're also not road legal, as far as I'm aware.
No, I don't think so.
But if you want to do it you'd rather do it on a quad than a supercar, would you?
No, I just think it'd be quite fun to drive a quad around. Film-wise as well, it would look interesting.
Well, there's all sorts of awesome green laning stuff in Wales. You know, there's lots of. There's something called there's a European Euro route or something like that. It's basically a green laning route that goes all the way through the UK and down into Europe, and you can follow it all. None of it's official roads or anything, so you can just follow it all on like quad bikes and things like that. A caravan towed by a Ferrari.
Here I go.
Oh my god!
Immediately
I just got
trashed.
absolutely blasted. Yeah.
Oh, that thing is so hard to control, Smith. Good luck with it.
What's he in?
The War Digger, it's called.
It's like it's like a big old army pickup truck thing.
Yeah.
It's okay, but on the first corner I hit a barrier and then everyone ran into the back of me, so I'm already on half health.
Yeah, so the whole sturdiness of it is diminished.
Ugh. Jesus.
Oh god. Oh, it's so busy with all these cars.
So one thing I wouldn't want to drive again is a monster truck. I found that thing to drive, man.
Yeah.
It was awful.
They're not built for comfort.
No, of course, but it's just
or anything.
It wasn't as fun as I thought it would be. It was just a hassle more than anything.
So I can't see out, I can't see back very well. I like to watch it.
Like, sure, it looks good from the outside, sure, but driving it was not fun.
The size of it kind of made things feel insignificant as well. Like, it didn't really feel. All right, that's me wrecked again.
He's wreckfested.
Oh my god, I'm so close to that bus. What supercar would you want to do that in then? Do you reckon? Anything on your mind?
Anything in Daryl's fleet, I guess.
Just well, that's within the realms of I guess that's within the realms of possibility.
I'll take a Cybertruck when he gets one.
They don't exist
yet.
Oh
man.
No, you still got a reservation.
Have you got like an email about that at all? What they said about that? Like, what's the prediction for?
I'll give my slot to EV Hire for a price.
I think he's got one.
He's
got a slot.
Yeah, he's got a fully spec'd out one, no doubt.
Maybe he'll get another. Who knows? I mean, that should be definitely something we try. Like, if that
I'd love
ever
to try
comes to fruition.
Yeah, I feel like the Cybertruck's taking longer.
When's the estimated release?
Hat Films car, you know? Hat Films car.
Yeah.
You get a long loan.
Hat Films Cyber Tank.
Yeah, we use this to mostly take a camera from the office to the warehouse.
We drive around, mostly around Bristol. I just film ourselves just driving it, basically.
Looks cool, doesn't it? We could put a big Hat Films decal on the top.
Yeah.
And guns.
And a gun turret, yeah. But it only fires out like Skittles, keep the feds off us.
Or Nan's milk.
Or a squirty Nan's milk gun, yeah.
God, what is this, formula milk? Wow. Oh God, this is Nan's milk.
God, it tastes beautiful. It's got to be Nan's.
So creamy.
So rich and creamy. Lumpy.
We would buy a road trip on bikes would be doable, like bicycles, but the weather is so unreliable in the UK. Like, I mean, right now, if it was
really
like
filming
California,
that would be a challenge in itself, right? So it's figuring out like how to film that comfortably
You'd have to stop a lot.
how to carry all the gear as well. Like on a bike, you'd have to have a support vehicle to make it not possible, but
the whole film crews and stuff would be useful.
A convoy.
But we don't have them resources for that.
Got Craig in his Peugeot.
Well, Craig,
his Ford. Sorry.
Maybe he could follow us in a Peugeot, or be a pacemaker type situation where he's like handing us bottles of water from the car window.
Here you go, boys.
Keep it up. Fucking hell, you film this? No, I'm handing you bottles of water. Oh,
probably the fittest of us all as well, and he's in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Can't you Craig follow along with the car? I've seen them do it on the Tour de France. Well, yeah, but like, first of all, the people that the car are following are going at quite a pace because they're elite athletes. I mean, I imagine there's going to be quite a few situations where Craig would be crawling behind us in a car
it would be a hazard.
On a single lane road where we're desperately trying to get up a hill.
Just panting, sweating, red-faced, not in the mood to joke.
Oof. Trot is pretty fit. No, actually, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Lockdown has not been kind.
It's not lockdown, Trot. It's you. You've done this to your body.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
During lockdown.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but the gyms were shut, weren't they? Come on.
Gyms were shut.
Well, they weren't. They were they were shut, then open, then shut, then open.
I wasn't going to go when it was open. Whilst in lockdown.
I wasn't going to go either. I really want to go to the gym, and it sucks.
Huh? We can't. You're a parkour kind of fella. Use the world as your gym.
You're a parkour kind of fella.
Yeah. I thought you were saying that there was a parkour guy at my gym. Just roaming around.
Hey, look at that parkour guy.
He's on the ceiling, look.
You did a great parkour job. Well done, parkour man.
Well, I hope you all enjoyed this today, this little horrible, explicit episode of Wreckfest. But we'd like to go deep.
It's disgusting.
We'll see you in the next one. If you enjoy this content, please subscribe and like and all that good stuff. And we'll see you soon. Goodbye.